Hello gamers, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to become a real sealed grinder in the end. Before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps me out, and this video took quite a bit of time to make. Alright, let's jump into it. So if you didn't know, I'm already a huge fan of killing sealots, not because it's super fun, but because you can actually make some solid coins from it, especially from special sealots. What are special sealots? Special sealots have a small chance to spawn when you're killing normal sealots in the end, and when they spawn they drop something called Summoning Eye, which is worth around 1.2 million coins in Bazaar. That's pretty insane for just one drop. The chance of spawning a special sealot is about 1 in 420, which is around 0.23% chance. If one doesn't spawn after 420 kills, the chance goes up to 1 in 210 on average. You get one in every 343 kills. If you're grinding in Sealot Bruiser Hideout, the chance is slightly better. It's 1 in 380, around 0.26%. Killing that many sealots can take a while. That's where your pets, armor, and weapons comes in. Let's talk about what you need. Pets. This might not seem super important, but trust me, it makes a big difference. The best pet for sealot grinding is the Enderman pet. It boosts your chance of spawning special sealots, and therefore it's really good. I recommend getting a level 100 legendary or a mythic Enderman. There's no difference between legendary and mythic when it comes to the sealot boost. It's just the other stats and the price, so pick what fits your budget. If you can't afford it, just use a pet that increases your damage like a lion or a wither skeleton. Let's go through some setups from budget to high end. So, starting off to budget setup. Armor. Full young dragon armor gives you a lot of speed to move quickly between sealots. That combined with an aspect of the end or an aspect of the dragon if you need more damage. All the prices will be on the screen. Pets are not going to be included because Enderman pet is the best pet to go for, so that will always be the solution for every setup. Getting into some decent setups, we have the Frozen Scythe. It shoots ice and it's very strong for killing sealots quickly. The armor is going to be Wise Dragon armor because it increases your mana, and it's going to be very useful when using Frozen Scythe because it uses a lot of mana. If you still get out of mana, I recommend you getting a Sighted Power Stone because it will increase your mana. This is going to be the upgraded version of the last setup. This is going to be the Glacial Scythe. It's an upgraded version of the Frozen Scythe with splash damage and more power. The armor, you can still be using Wise Dragon armor, but Storm armor gives more mana. Swap your helmet from some good goggles if you can, because it's going to increase your damage and your mana. And using Necrotic Reforge can also help out getting more intelligence. I'm not a big fan of this setup, but we're going to go into some archer setups. Weapon, if you still have a Juju shortbow, you can be using that, or Terminator if you're rich. For armor, I would recommend getting Terror armor if you're using Juju. You can also use it if you're using Terminator, but I would recommend getting Final Destination if you have Terminator. If you can't use Terror, I would go for Final Destination armor, because when you get up your kills on your Final Destination, you can sell from some good coins. And now for the endgame setup, I would say it's Hyperion, and everyone knows what Hyperion is. It's the best mage weapon in the whole game.
Well, no fucking shit!
Pair it with some Wise Dragon armor or Aurora or Storm, what you choose, and a mythic Enderman pet. This will cost around 1.7 billion coins plus, depending on gear and reforges you have. Okay, so now we got some example footage of two different setups. One with the Glacial Scythe with Wise Dragon armor with goggles, and the other one with Livid Dagger with full Final Destination armor. Mythic Enderman included in both setups, by the way, so you know that. You will see that the Glacial Scythe setup is way faster and smoother, but the Livid Dagger build still works and can be a good starter option if you're on a budget. Final thoughts. So it's worth buying the Glacial Scythe? In long run, yes. If you're planning to grind a lot, it is worth it. But if you're just casually killing Zealots, you can stay with the Frozen Scythe or even a solid melee weapon like Livid Dagger. That's it for the video. If you watched all the way to the end, you're a real hero, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this helped you out.